fence?
No, the mountains are too far away. We'll go in my aeroplane.
Ooh! Airplane! Meow!
George loves aeroplanes.
All aboard! Up and away!
I didn't know you had an aeroplane, Dr. Hamster.
Oh, yes. I'm the flying vet.
Thank goodness. The vet's here.
Stand aside, vet coming through. Where is the sick lizard?
Here it is.
Oh, poor little pickle.
What is wrong with the lizard?
It seems to be upside down. I just flip it over. There.
Dr. Hamster has made the lizard better.
Hooray!
Oh, another emergency. Hello?
Hello, Grandpa Pig here.
Grandpa Pig is out sailing his boat.
It's Polly. She's a sick parrot.
Sick parrot. I'll be right there.
Look, Polly, it's the flying vet.
Where are we going to land?
This is a seaplane, Peppa. We can land on the water.
Wow!
Hello, Peppa, George.
Hello, Grandpa. We've come to make Polly better.
How long has Polly been sick?
Since we came out on our boat trip.
Aha! I know what's wrong with Polly. She's seasick.
Oh!
Get Polly to dry land. The sooner the better.
There's an island.
There we go. Better, Polly? Better, Polly?
Hooray!
You pick a marble and you put it in here. And it goes timble-tumble all the way down to the bottom. Ooh! I'll show you. Ready, steady, go! Again! Bye-bye, Mummy. You can go and do your work now.
Oh, thank you, Peppa. Have fun.
Can I have a go? Yes, Rebecca. You take this marble and you... Ready, steady, go! That was fun. And then you can add some more bits to the marble run. Let's make it the biggest marble run ever. Yay! Let's add this wiggly bit. And a windmill bit. The marble will make it go round and round. Do you want to have a go, George? Ready, steady, go! It's going down the windmill bit. And the wiggly bit. And there. Hooray! Let's add more bits. Yes! Let's make the biggest marble run ever. Wow! That looks good, Rebecca. Now it's Richard's turn. Squeak! Marble run!
Richard has lots of marbles.
Ready, steady, go! Look at all the marbles going everywhere.
I thought I heard your marble run, Peppa. Can I join in?
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, goody. Let's make it bigger.
Daddy Pig loves building the marble run.
Ah, there are no more bits of marble run left in the box.
Oh.
Never mind. We can use other things.
What I've got.
Great! That's your castle almost done.
Hooray!
It's not almost done. We have to stick things on, paint it, add the glitter.
Glitter? Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Peppa, please?
Peppa, it's Susie Sheep.
Hello, Susie. How's your school project going? I'm doing very well. More pointy, Mummy, and it needs to be taller. How is your castle going? It's quite hard work, but my Mummy and Daddy are helping a little tiny bit.
What do you think of this tower, Peppa?
Very good. but it still looks a bit cardboardy.
Maybe I can paint it.
I need to get on with my work now, Susie. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Peppa.
What do you think, Peppa?
Wow, that looks just like a castle.
Oh, we got there in the end.
It just needs one more thing. Glitter!
Oh, glitter would stop the castle looking real.
And anyway, we've, completely run out of glitter.
Peppa and her friends have brought their castles back to playgroup.
Wow, a fairy palace? That must have been a bit tricky for you to make, Susie.
No, it was easy. My castle is made out of a cardboard box.
It is a very fine castle. Thank you, Madame Gazelle. Pedro, did you not make a castle?
I did, but it's too big to bring into school.
We built it out of stone blocks.
Isn't it wonderful what the children can make using just their imaginations?
And my castle really is big enough for me to live in.
Peppa loves school projects. Everyone loves school projects.
Hold on to your hat, George.
Oh dear, the wind has blown George's hat off.
George, catch it.
George's hat is caught in a tree.
George, you are all muddy. Oh, but your hat is still clean.
Thank goodness for that.
I'll get it down for you.
Perhaps I had better help.
No, Grandpa, I can do it. Whoops.
Oh dear, Peppa is covered in mud.
I see two little piggies who need a bath.
George's hat is on top of some reeds in the pond.
Lucky for us, your hat is still clean, George.
But how do we get it?
This is a job for a grown-up. I will need a stick.
Don't fall in, Grandpa.
I know what I'm doing, Peppa. I can reach it.
I see a big piggy who needs a bath.
Grandpa Pig, what on earth are you doing?
I'm having a cup of tea.
No, you're not.
Of course I'm not. That was a joke. It is perfectly clear to see that I have fallen into the pond.
That was a silly thing to do. Peppa, George, you're both covered in mud too.
We were trying to get George's hat back, Granny.
Where is George's hat anyway?
It's flying in the sky.
I will get George's hat back and then you can all get cleaned up.
Be careful, Granny.
I would use a stick.
Thank you, everyone, but it's perfectly fine. I've got boots on.
If you walk on that manure, you will sink.
Hush, Grandpa. I have no intention of sinking. I can reach it. Got it. Ah!
Oh dear, Granny Pig is covered in manure.
Ooh, smelly Granny Pig.
It's like the path in Little Red Riding Hood.
I wouldn't be surprised if we bumped into the big bad wolf. Oh.
Hello there.
It is Mr. Wolf.
Hello, Mr. Wolf. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Just a little bit hungry. I'm trying to decide where to go for lunch.
I'm going to my granny's house for lunch.
Are you really?
Yes.
Is it far?
Not far. This is the shortcut. We'll be there soon.
Very good. Oh, well, catch you later.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. That was just like Little Red Riding Hood. Meeting Mr. Wolf in the middle of the woods when I'm going to Granny's house.
Which way now, Daddy Pig?
I'm not sure.
There's a little house over there. Let's ask them the way.
Hello?
Is there anybody home? I wonder who lives here in the middle of the woods.
There are 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
Hello, Peppa.
Here are Belinda Bear and Mummy and Daddy Bear.
Hello there.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bear. Sorry to trouble you.
The door was open, so we came inside.
It's quite all right. It's lovely to see you.
Are you going to stay for lunch, Peppa? It's porridge. It's not too hot or too cold, but just right.
We're actually on our way to have lunch at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Could you point us in the right direction, please?
That path there will take you to Granny Pig's house.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was just like Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Yes, with a little house and 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
We are in a fairy tale.
Peppa has arrived at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Granny Pig, we're here.
Hello.
Oh,
Here is Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, why are you here?
I'm just round for something to eat. Your granny has made a lovely lunch.
Ah, 1 little snail.
2 little snails. And a slug. Slugs are yucky.
Here are Grandpa Pig's chickens. Sarah, Jemima, Vanessa and Neville.
Hello, chickens.
I need to put the chickens to bed. Night-night, chickens.
Night-night, chickens. Night-night. Why aren't the slugs and snails in bed, Grandpa?
Because they're up all night eating my vegetables. Some animals eat in the daytime, like my chickens, and some animals eat at night, like, Mr. Fox.
Hello, Grandpa Pig. Putting your chickens to bed, are you?
Oh, yes. Nice and cosy in the hen house.
Jolly good. Well, I'll be on my way. Good night.
Good night. Now, as I was saying, some animals eat at night, like, hello.
Grandpa, there's a little animal in your bucket.
Ha ha! Yes, it's a hedgehog. They like to eat slugs and snails.
Hello, hedgehog. Oh, he's rolled into a ball.
Yes, Peppa. He is very shy.
Come out, Mr. Hedgehog. Don't be scared.
I like hedgehogs. They are very good at keeping slugs and snails off my lovely lettuce.
Bye-bye, hedgehog. Bye-bye. Are there any more night animals, Grandpa?
Yes, there are moths.
Ooh, they look like butterflies.
Butterflies that come out at night. They like the torchlight. When it goes off, they leave. When the light goes on, they come back.
Watch me.
Wow!
Oops. I'll just get the ball back. Hello, Mummy Pig. Can we have our ball back, please?
Yes, but please play more carefully in future.
Yes, Mummy Pig. Sorry, Mummy Pig.
Here is Danny Dog.
What are you doing? We're playing bat and ball. My daddy is very good at it. He batted the ball all the way into the house. Wow, can I play bat and ball too?
Maybe it's time for a different garden game.
Like what?
Limbo!
What's limbo when it's at home?
I'll show you.
I know. You jump over it. It's much too high to jump over.
Ho, ho! We go under the limbo pole, and we need music to do it.
Daddy Pig is very good at limbo.
Wow!
Ah, but now we'll put the pole a bit lower. OK. Oh.
Daddy, your tummy is too big to go under the pole.
My tummy is not too big. I just can't bend like I used to.
My turn. And me.
Well done, everyone. Now we'll put the pole even lower.
Ooh. Easy, Daddy. It's impossible. Nobody can go under that. Wow! George can do it! Hooray! George is the best at limbo dancing because he is little.
George likes playing garden games. Everyone likes playing garden games.
Did you know you can jump really high on the moon?
Oh! How high?
As high as a house.
Why can you jump so high on the moon? The gravitational pull is smaller on the moon.
Oh, yes, that's it. They're quite the clever clogs, aren't we?
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
I was a little bit lonely up there with just the moon and the stars. And the most exciting bit was...
What's the most exciting bit, Grampy Rabbit? I can't hear you. Why has he stopped talking?
Oh dear, Grampy Rabbit has lost his voice. I had better ring Dr. Brown Bear.
Dr. Brown Bear speaking.
Hello, Dr. Brown Bear. Grampy Rabbit has lost his voice.
Is that such a bad thing?
Yes, he's giving an important talk about space rockets to the children.
Oh, in that case, I'll be straight there. Hello, Grampy Rabbit. I hear you've lost your voice. Say ah, please. I see, yes, a very serious case of losing a voice. Too much shouting, I imagine. Let's see if a little bit of medicine helps. Open wide. Try saying ah now. Louder.
That's better! Not back to normal! They're getting there!
Hooray!
Now, where was I?
You were just about to tell us the most exciting bit.
Oh, yes! The most exciting bit was I wrote a song. Would you like to hear it?
No, thank you.
Yes, please!
I got up this morning. Did you know you can jump really high on the moon?
Oh! How high?
As high as a house.
Why can you jump so high on the moon? The gravitational pull is smaller on the moon.
Oh, yes, that's it. They're quite the clever clogs, aren't we?
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
I was a little bit lonely up there with just the moon and the stars. And the most exciting bit was...
What's the most exciting bit, Grampy Rabbit? I can't hear you. Why has he stopped talking?
Oh dear, Grampy Rabbit has lost his voice. I had better ring Dr. Brown Bear.
Dr. Brown Bear speaking.
Hello, Dr. Brown Bear. Grampy Rabbit has lost his voice.
Is that such a bad thing?
Yes, he's giving an important talk about space rockets to the children.
Oh, in that case, I'll be straight there. Hello, Grampy Rabbit. I hear you've lost your voice. Say ah, please. I see, yes, a very serious case of losing a voice. Too much shouting, I imagine. Let's see if a little bit of medicine helps. Open wide. Try saying ah now. Louder.
That's better! Not back to normal! But getting there!
Hooray!
Now, where was I?
You were just about to tell us the most exciting bit.
Oh, yes! The most exciting bit was I wrote a song. Would you like to hear it?
No, thank you.
Yes, please!
I got up this morning.
What's that noise? It's the vacuum cleaner.
Why are you vacuuming at night?
We're not disturbing you, are we?
What? Oh, no!
We found noise is the best way to get baby Alexander back to sleep. He likes noise.
We're a noisy family.
Everyone is back in their beds, asleep. Baby Alexander is awake.
Why is Auntie Pig playing a trumpet?
To get Alexander to sleep. The more noise, the better.
Is there another way that doesn't use noise?
We do find noise is the best way.
When George was a baby, we used to put him in his pram and wheel him around the house.
And that always sent him to sleep.
How strange.
No loud noises.
That's right. How many times round the house was it, Mummy Pig? 3 times?
50 times.
Daddy Pig is pushing baby Alexander around the house. 50 times.
Good. Baby Alexander is asleep. Can you let me back in?
I'll just switch the alarm off. Switch the alarm back on.
Peppa, what are you doing up?
I can't sleep, Daddy. It's a noisy night.
OK, Peppa. Let's get you back to bed. Now, which bedroom are you staying in?
Stop, Daddy. That's baby Alexander's room.
Ah.
The light has woken baby Alexander. It's all right. I've got the vacuum cleaner.
I've got the trumpet.
Stop! Stop!
It is Mr. Bull and his friends.
Digger! Crane!
George loves diggers and cranes.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Mr. Bull. Welcome to the Mountain Beauty Spot.
Have you come to do some work?
No! It's our day off, so we came to enjoy the beauty spot.
You can see for miles, boss.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Mr. Bull, could we borrow your crane for a minute?
What for?
My daddy dropped the car keys down the drain.
Say no more. I'll have them out in no time. Mr. Rhino, the crane, please. Stand clear. Down she goes.
How lucky Mr. Bull came along when he did.
Yes, now we'll finally get our keys back.
That's as far as she goes, Chief. Mr. Bull is the chief.
Did you find our keys?
No, the crane isn't long enough.
Now what shall we do?
Easy. We'll dig up the road.
Hooray!
Mr. Bull is digging up the beauty spot. Stop! What's going on?
We came to see the beauty spot.
They're digging it up right now. Won't be long.
My daddy dropped the car keys down the drain.
Oh.
Hold it! Hold it! It's the keys! We've got them!
Hooray!
There you go!
Thank you, Mr. Bull.
Oh, it was nothing.
Where's the beauty spot gone?
The mountain beauty spot is now a big hole.
It's a cave now. Welcome to the Cave Beauty Spot.
Ooh.
Peppa and Susie are getting Goldie the fish ready.
Eat up, Goldie. You've got a big day tomorrow. I will polish your bowl. Lovely.
Pedro is talking to his stick insect. A stick insect is an insect that looks like a stick.
Tomorrow you will come with me to playgroup. They will decide who is the best pet. And it will be you.
Edmund Elephant is talking to his gecko.
Watch me. Now you do it.
Zoe Zebra is talking to her monkey.
Are you excited about the competition, Monkey? Remember to be good tomorrow. Don't be a cheeky monkey.
It is the day of the pet competition.
Madam Gazelle, who is going to decide which pet is the best?
Dr. Hamster.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, what lovely pets you've got. That's a happy little fish. What's its name?
It's Goldie. You've met her before.
She's got a very shiny bowl.
What does Goldie like doing?
She likes swimming around and going like this.
Wonderful. And who is this?
This is my stick insect.
What's his name?
Stephen.
What does he do?
He looks like a stick.
Amazing. Oh, what kind of animal is this?
It is a gecko.
Does he have a name?
Hemidactylus frenatus.
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
Right. And what does he do?
This.
Oh, who's next?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Monkey.
Is he meant to be upside down?
Yes, he's asleep.
Oh, I see. Well, he's lovely. I've brought my pet too. Tiddles the tortoise.
This is nice.
Daddy, you have to be the Scarecrow.
What? Oh! Shoo! Shoo! Naughty birds!
Now, stay there until the birdies go to bed.
Ho, ho! OK, Peppa.
All the birdies have gone to bed. Daddy Pig can go inside now. It is morning.
George, let's look at our flower garden. Ooh, baby plants.
Morning. Ah, your plants have started to grow. Soon they'll have flowers on them.
A little snail has come to take a look.
Oh, dear. Snails like eating plants.
Grandpa Pig, can you take Barbara to your garden?
OK. I'll take care of Barbara.
It is 1 week later.
Peppa! George! Come and look!
My flowers! They're so pretty.
And look at George's plant.
It's a beanstalk, and it goes all the way up to a giant's castle.
Ho, ho! No, Peppa. But it does go quite high.
George's flower is taller than our house.
Ho, ho! George has grown a sunflower. Well done, George.
I love our flower garden.
Now let's make you a vegetable garden.
But that's where I sit in my chair.
There are more important things than chairs, Daddy Pig.
Like tomatoes, carrots and potatoes.
I do like a nice potato.
Daddy Pig loves potatoes. Everyone loves potatoes. All the countries are playing in the playground. The United Kingdom is on the slide.
Whee!
France and Switzerland are on the swings. Germany is playing hopscotch.
1, 2, 3.
America, Russia, Spain and Greece are in the sandpit.
I'm building a big sandcastle. Yeehaw!
Here are Holland and Japan.
Now it's our turn in the sand pit.
Why?
Because you've had your turn. You can play on the slide now.
But we want to play here.
Oh dear, there is not enough room in the sandpit for more than 4 countries.
What's going on?
It's our turn in the sand pit.
But we were here first.
Is Susie being a bit bossy? George started it. Leave George alone. He's only little. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this noise about then?
Nay.
They're trying to push us out of the sandpit.
No, we're not. Yes, you are. George started it.
Oh dear, the countries of the world are not playing nicely together.
Peace and harmony in all the what's that noise? Oh no! The countries are fighting.
You can't play in the sand pit.
Yes, we can. It's not fair.
Stop arguing. Susie, you're always telling people what to do. No, I am not.
Children! What is happening?
America, Russia, Spain and Greece won't share the sand pit. Holland is being bossy. You're the bossy one.
That is enough. Is this how you think the countries of the world behave?
Don't they?
Of course not.
Sorry, Madame Gazelle. Mummy Rabbit, is there really a baby rabbit in your tummy?
Yes. Would you like to listen to it?
Yes, please.
Can you hear a little heartbeat?
Yes, I can. It's going boom, boom, boom. Oh, it just moved.
Yes. Sometimes babies give a little kick.
Nay.
What will you call it?
I don't know. Would you children like to think of a name?
Yes, please.
Hello, Mummy Rabbit. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I can't have coffee, but I am quite hungry.
Would you like a carrot?
I'm a bit off carrots. Have you got any potatoes?
Yes, we do.
Maybe a potato with jelly and cheese and strawberry jam, please.
A potato with jelly, cheese and strawberry jam? What a funny mixture of food.
We need to think of a name for the baby. Yes, if the baby is a girl, she'll be called Rachel Rabbit. Or how about Ruth Rabbit? Roxanne Rabbit.
Sharon Rabbit.
I don't think so, Pedro. Sharon Rabbit sounds wrong. I like Rosie. Rosie Rabbit. It's perfect.
But what if the baby is a boy?
Oh. How about Rufus Rabbit? Raymond Rabbit.
Michael Rabbit.
Michael Rabbit? No! Robbie Rabbit. Yes, Robbie Rabbit.
Thank you for the potatoes with jelly, cheese and strawberry jam, Mummy Pig.
My pleasure.
We thought of a name for the baby. Rosie if it's a girl and Robbie if it's a boy.
They're lovely names.
It's sad that the baby can't have both names.
Oh, my tummy.
It's all that funny food you've been eating.
I don't think so, Daddy Rabbit. The baby is coming.
Right! To the hospital! Quickly now! Don't panic!
Bye!
Here are Mr. Bull and his friends.
Mr. Bull has come to build the new house.
Aren't you building it, Daddy?
I've done the hard bit. Mr. Bull just has to follow my instructions.
Hello, Mr. Pig. What's it to be? Car park? Swimming pool? Rocket station?
A house? Can you build it exactly like this, please?
But bigger.
Mr. Pig wants a house.
Is it going to be built of straw?
Or sticks? Or bricks, Mr. Pig?
Bricks, please.
Good choice.
Don't forget the swing.
Don't worry, Peppa. We won't.
George wants to help too.
OK, George. Could you put a blob of mortar here?
It looks like squelchy mud.
Mortar is a very special kind of mud that sticks bricks together. Peppa, would you like to lay the first brick?
Yes, please.
Well done. I'll do the rest. Bricks must be laid straight and level. See? Line after line.
That will take ages.
Yes.
Will you finish it today?
Oh, no. You can't build a house in a day. It'll be finished tomorrow.
Good. See you tomorrow, Mr. Bull.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
George put the sticky mud down and I put the brick on top.
That all sounds very exciting. Now, close your eyes and go to sleep.
It is morning. Peppa and George cannot wait to see the new house.
It's finished!
Granny and Grandpa like antiques.
What does antique mean?
Antique means old and rare.
Usually, yes. But my antiques are brand new. That chair comes in a set of 12. Nice, isn't it?
Is it made of oak?
Yes, it's made of plastic oak.
Is it comfortable?
You mustn't sit on it. Antique chairs are not for sitting on.
So, what do you do with them?
You look at them.
That's not much fun, even for a grown-up.
Buying a present for Granny and Grandpa is hard work. I don't understand. My shop sells everything. There must be something you like.
There is. I like this teddy. And I think Granny and Grandpa would like it too.
Oh, let's buy the teddy then.
A very good choice. Who's going to pay? 1 penny and 2 buttons. Here's your change. 1 button.
Thank you, Mr. Fox.
Peppa and her family have come to give Granny and Grandpa Pig their presents.
Granny Pig! Grandpa Pig!
Hello, my little ones.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, another glass vase.
It's a grown-up present. That's why it's a bit boring.
It's lovely. We'll put it with our other glass vases.
George and me bought you a present too. I hope you like it.
A teddy bear for Grandpa and me.
Thank you, Peppa and George.
He's very good at cuddling.
Does he have a name?
He's called Eddie the Teddy.
And what does Eddie like to eat?
Chocolate and broccoli.
That's the best present we've ever had.
Oh, but if Eddie is going to live here, he'll need children to play with.
We can play with him, Granny.
And every time you visit us, he'll be here for you to play with.
Oh, goody.
Peppa has found a top hat. Danny Dog has found some spotty trunks and a stick-on moustache. Pedro has found a clown outfit.
Who wants makeup? Me, please. What does everyone want to be? I want to be the clown.
But Peppa, where is your clown costume?
OK, you be the clown.
I want to be the strong man.
OK, Danny, you be the strong man.
I want to be the juggler.
But I wanted to do that.
Wow!
OK, you be the juggler. Grandpa, I don't have a job to do.
You can be the ringmaster, Peppa. You've got the hat for it.
What's a ringmaster?
The ringmaster is the boss.
Yes! I'll be the ringmaster. What do I do?
You say, "Welcome to my circus. See the impossible, the amazing, the incredible feats of daring do."
Ooh. Welcome to my circus. It's got amazing feet.
Moo! Granny Pig's garden party guests are here.
Hello, everyone. You're in for a treat. The circus has come to town.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my circus. Now, please be very scared of the amazing Candy Cat. Look at George, Richard and Edmund on tricycles! Don't stop clapping. It's the strong Danny dog.
I was a strong man once. I used to lift tractors.
The island is a bit small to have a picnic on.
We can have our picnic in the boat.
Who'd like a sandwich?
Me, please.
Here's some bread, Mrs. Duck.
Mrs. Duck loves picnics. Everyone loves picnics.
Come in, boats 1, 2 and 3. Your time is up.
1, 2 and 3. That's us.
Let's see who can get back first. We'll have a race.
Yes!
Pedal faster, Daddy.
I'm not sure I can pedal much faster.
Oh, Daddy Pig. I'll do the pedalling.
Quicker, Mummy.
This is quite hard work, isn't it?
Aha! We'll be carried back by the wind, Danny. Oh,
What is it?
the wind has stopped.
Without any wind, the sailing boat cannot go.
We'll just have to wait for the wind to pick up again.
How long will that take?
I don't know. It could be weeks.
Can't we use the engine?
Oh, you don't have engines on sailing boats, Danny. Oh.
The sailing boat does have an engine.
Full sail!
Emily and her family are in the lead.
Pedal faster, Mummy.
Oh,
We're going to win the race.
Here come Danny and Captain Dog.
Hooray! We win!
that was exhausting. Next time we'll take a sailing boat.
Yes, sailing boats have engines on them.
Daddy?
See you later, Danny. I've decided to sail around the world again.
But you said you were going to stay home.
Oh, yes. I'm not a sailor anymore. But I do love boating on the lake.
What a lovely holiday.
Yes, I have never felt so relaxed.
Ah, hello, officer. Whatever I was doing, I won't do it again.
Mr. Pig, here is your teddy. Please, take better care of him.
Teddy! We're going home today.
Susie Sheep cannot wait for Peppa to get back home.
Hello, Susie.
Is Peppa home yet?
No, Susie, but she's flying home now.
Flying high in the sky. Flying high and high and high.
I hope it's sunny when we get home.
Peppa's family have arrived home.
Granny Pig! Grandpa Pig! Goldie! What has Grandpa done to you?
She has filled out a bit, hasn't she?
Naughty Grandpa! You fed her too much.
She was always hungry.
We've brought you some presents from Italy.
Look, Grandpa, a beautiful garden gnome.
Oh, you really shouldn't have.
Granny, has my postcard arrived?
No, Peppa, not yet.
Oh. That's my postcard. Hello. Oh, it's only Susie. I've really missed you, Peppa. I've missed you too, Susie.
Peppa and Susie are best friends. Here is Mr. Zebra, the postman.
A postcard all the way from Italy.
Ho, ho! We got here quicker than the postcard.
Look, Goldie. I sent you this postcard from our holiday. Did you have a nice time on holiday, Peppa? Yes. Did you have a nice time? It rained every day. Oh, goody. That means there'll be muddy puddles.
Stop, Mr. Wolf. There's not enough room for you.
Oh, dear.
I've got an idea. You wait here, Grumpy Rabbit, and we'll go over.
All right. I could do with the rest.
Mr. Wolf and Mr. Pig are crossing the river together.
I'm really hungry now.
Hooray! We're here!
Hello, Daddy. Where's the picnic?
Oh,
Grampy Rabbit is waiting with the picnic.
I forgot the picnic.
You can't have a picnic without a picnic.
Oh, you're right there. What about me, Grampy Rabbit?
No room, Daddy Pig. I'll come back for you.
It is Mrs. Duck and her friends.
Hello, Mrs. Duck. If you've come for the picnic, you'll have to wait for the little boat, like me. Or you could just swim across, like you're doing.
Here's the picnic hamper, everybody.
Hooray! And here are the ducks. The ducks always turn up when we have picnics.
Would you like some cheese, Grumpy Rabbit?
Well, I should really be getting back. Oh, I do love a bit of cheese.
I love jelly. I love sandwiches. Strawberry!
They've forgotten me.
Here's some cake for you, Mrs. Duck. Is cake your favourite? It's Daddy's favourite too. Oh, where is Daddy?
We forgot Daddy.
Ahoy there! I've come to take you to the picnic.
Hooray!
Can I be a mountain leopard, please?
No, I can only do fruit.
OK. Can I be...
A plum! There.
Peppa is in charge of the lucky dip.
Roll up for your lucky dip.
Moo! Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Mr. Bull. You've got a green face.
I'm an apple.
Ooh, would you like to try the lucky dip?
OK. What do I do?
Just pull a prize out of the barrel. Everyone a winner.
Mr. Bull has won a dolly.
Can I have a go?
Mrs. Cat has won a digger.
Oh, do you want to swap?
No, thank you.
Mr. Bull and Mrs. Cat like their lucky dip prizes.
Roll up.
Freddie Fox is in charge of the mummies and daddies race.
Thank you. It's all to raise money for a new school roof.
I'm quite good at running.
It's not running, Daddy. It's a sack race.
Oh.
You have to get in the bag and jump over there. As fast as you can.
Right.
On your marks, get set, go! And they've fallen down. Oh! And they're back up again. Hooray! Come on, Daddy! Come on, Daddy! Keep going, Daddy! Come on, Daddy! And my mummy is the winner! Hooray!
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
Lots
of fun.
But really, we must thank the children for all their hard work.
Thank you, children.
And we have raised enough money to buy a new school roof. Again.
Room has a tank full of little fish.
Fishy! Wow! Wow! There are millions of teeny fish. Fishy, fishy, fish, fish, swimming in the sea. Who will be a fishy friend for my fish Goldie?
Ho, ho, ho. Could any of these be Goldie's friend?
No, they are too small.
Let's see what fish are in the next room.
Okay.
Here is Candy Cat and her family.
Hello, Candy. Hello, Peppa. Meow. What are you doing here? We come here all the time.
It's better than watching TV.
We like fish.
We've come to find a friend for Goldie the fish.
Oh, what's in this tank?
I can't see anything.
Oh, Daddy Pig, there's a fish right in front of you.
Where? Whoa!
It is a very big fish.
Wow! Do you think this fish could be a friend for Goldie?
No, it is too big.
Never mind. Let's go to the next room.
What's in this tank?
Dinosaur.
George thinks he has seen a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur, George. It's a funny kind of fish called a seahorse. You know lots about fish. Yes, I like fish.
Can the seahorse be Goldie's friend?
No, it's too dinosaur-y.
One more room to go.
Oh, what's in this tank?
Nothing. It's just green slime. Look.
That green slime is algae.
There must be some sort of fish in here. Whoa! There's a fish with big, long ears. It's a rabbit fish.
It is Miss Rabbit, wearing a diving costume.
Ooh!
She is cleaning the fish tank. Miss Rabbit is saying hello. It is difficult to talk underwater.
We're off to see the Queen. We're off to see the Queen. E-I-R-T-O. We're off to see the Queen. Here we are.
This is the Queen's palace.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Look at all that fancy stuff.
Don't touch anything. Oops.
What a big house. Lots of room for a queen to kick a ball about. Where is the queen? Queen! Queen! Where are you?
Hello. Have you seen the Queen today?
She's an old lady with a crown on her head.
I am the Queen.
Miss Rabbit has fainted again.
Hello, Mrs. Queen. Meh.
Why aren't you wearing a crown?
I don't wear it much because it's very heavy.
Are you the boss of all the world?
Not quite.
Do you tell people what to do?
Sometimes.
Can you make teachers disappear?
Oh, so many questions.
The children are very excited to meet you, Your Majesty.
I'm excited to meet all of you. And now for Miss Rabbit's medal.
Ooh.
This is the Queen's Award for Industry.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. 3 cheers for Miss Rabbit. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Now for the party. To the garden.
You've got a lovely big garden, Your Majesty. Do you play in it all the time?
I don't have much time for playing, no.
That's sad.
Oh dear, a muddy puddle. Never mind, we can walk around it.
You can't walk around a muddy puddle.
No?
No, you have to jump in it.
Oh, I see, that does look fun. Here one goes then.
Stop! If you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots, Your Majesty.
Oh dear, the Queen is not wearing her boots.
Whee!
Who wants to be in my perfume? I'm going to put you in my beaker of water. Hello, butterfly. I'm making perfume. It's going to be the prettiest, smelliest perfume ever. Lovely!
Here is George.
Stand back, George. I'm making perfume. Do you want to watch? First, I pick a smelly flower. Very flowery. Then I put it in my beaker. No, George. You can't put grass in my perfume. It needs the smell of flowers. Smell! Yuck!
George does not like smelly flowers. Grandpa Pig is in his herb garden.
Grandpa! Smell this!
Pooey! It smells like pond water.
It's my special perfume. I made it with flowers from the garden.
Oh, yes. It's the most beautiful perfume in the world.
Yes.
Do you like it, George?
No. George doesn't like the smell of flowers.
Take this bucket, George. You can make perfume out of something else. I have got lots of lovely smelly things in my herb garden. This is rosemary. I like to use it in my cooking.
It smells interesting.
This is mint.
Ooh, that smells very minty. Yeah.
And this is lavender.
Ooh, that smells like Granny Pig's perfume.
Wow! That's a strong smell of lavender.
Are you still sad because you never got a playgroup star, Daddy?
You know what, Peppa? The more I think about it, the more I think I should have got a playgroup star.
Why?
Because I love to make things. And I was always drawing in class.
What was your best drawing, Daddy?
Would you like to see it? I think I've still got it somewhere. I'm sure I put it in the loft. Ah, here's my old school bag. And here is my picture.
Wow! It's a dragon! Grrr. It's very good, Daddy.
Yes, I was quite pleased with it.
But it didn't get a star.
Nope.
That's sad.
It is the next day. Peppa and George are going to playgroup.
Look at this, Susie. It's not fair, Peppa. You're too good at drawing. It's not my drawing. It's my Daddy's. Oh, not so good for a grown-up. He drew it a long time ago when he was little. Ah.
Peppa, have you done another wonderful drawing?
No, Madam Gazelle. This is my Daddy's drawing.
Ah, yes. I remember your daddy did like to draw.
But you never gave him a playgroup star.
I must have given him one for this.
No, you didn't.
Daddy Pig, you deserve a playgroup star.
Oh, I've never been so proud.
Daddy Pig is a playgroup star.
Hooray for Daddy Pig!
Are you still sad because you never got a playgroup star, Daddy?
You know what, Peppa? The more I think about it, the more I think I should have got a playgroup star.
Why?
Because I love to make things. And I was always drawing in class.
What was your best drawing, Daddy?
Would you like to see it? I think I've still got it somewhere. I'm sure I put it in the loft. Ah, here's my old school bag. And here is my picture.
Wow! It's a dragon! Grrr. It's very good, Daddy.
Yes, I was quite pleased with it.
But it didn't get a star.
Nope.
That's sad.
It is the next day. Peppa and George are going to playgroup.
Look at this, Susie. It's not fair, Peppa. You're too good at drawing.
It's not my drawing. It's my daddy's.
Oh, not so good for a grown-up.
He drew it a long time ago when he was little.
Ah. Peppa, have you done another wonderful drawing?
No, Madam Gazelle. This is my daddy's drawing.
Ah, yes. I remember your daddy did like to draw.
But you never gave him a playgroup star.
I must have given him one for this.
No, you didn't.
Daddy Pig, you deserve a playgroup star.
Ho, ho! I've never been so proud.
Daddy Pig is a playgroup star.
Hooray for Daddy Pig!
Up, down, all together now. Mr. Potato is coming to town. Oh, no! The string has come loose.
Ah! My balloon! It's okay. I've caught it. Oh! I'm flying away! Help!
We have to call the rescue service.
Hello? Miss Rabbit's rescue service?
Mr. Potato's hanging from a balloon.
Help! Help!
I'll be right there. Wait a mo. I can't go and rescue with all this on. Who wants to be Carnival Queen while I do some rescuing?
Me!
There you go.
I think I should be the queen because I am very good at being bossy.
I can be bossy too. I should be the queen because I am the best at waving.
Why don't you all take it in turns to be queen?
OK, I'll wear the crown.
I'll sit on the throne.
And I'll wear the cloak.
Help! Help!
Miss Rabbit is going to rescue Mr. Potato.
I'll just fly up from underneath.
Ah! Watch out!
Oh, sorry, Mr. Potato. Hang on, I'll go above.
Miss Rabbit, what is your plan?
I never have a plan. I just make it up as I go along.
Autopilot on. Have a nice day.
Autopilots fly helicopters on their own.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Now, how can we get this balloon down? Shall I pop it?
No, don't pop the balloon.
Oh, OK. I'll untie the knot.
Miss Rabbit is going to let the air out of the balloon.
Wait!
There.
Miss Rabbit has rescued Mr. Potato.
Thank you.
Hooray! It's my first homemade toy aeroplane.
Airplane!
George loves aeroplanes.
Can it fly, Grandpa?
Of course. Watch this. Landing is the tricky bit.
It is the best little plane ever, Grandpa.
But it could be better if it were bigger. So I made this one, Mark II.
Wow!
Gently does it. Yes. Like I said, landing is the tricky bit.
Lovely, Grandpa. It's good to get these things out of your system. And now that you've made a big toy plane, there's no need to make another, is there?
No, Granny Pig. You know what? I fancy a glass of orange juice.
Good idea, Grandpa Pig. Is anyone else thirsty?
Yes, please.
Then I'll go to the house and get some juice for all of us.
See you later.
Peppa, remember to take care of Dolly.
I will, Granny.
Bye, Granny. Right, now I can show you what I've been working on. This is Mark III.
Wow!
Yes, it's bigger and better. It even has a place for a pilot to sit.
We can put George in it.
No. I think that might be a bit dangerous.
Aww.
Maybe Dolly would like to be the pilot.
But Granny said I should look after Dolly.
Dolly will be fine.
OK.
Always look where you're going. Then, whoops!
Dr. Brown Bear is rolling down the hill.
Ow, 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 ow!
He rolled through a prickly bush.
Ow, ow!
He hit a tree.
Ow, ow, ow!
And apples fell on his head.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness! Call an ambulance!
The ambulance is here.
Oh, yes! Everyone into the ambulance! Don't worry, Dr. Brown Bear. We are here to make you better.
Thank you, but I don't think I need your help. I am the doctor, remember?
Yes, but we must do all the checks.
I really don't think this is...
Not another word. Children, what do we do first?
Check he's awake.
Well done, Peppa.
Are you awake, Doctor?
Yes.
Good. He is awake.
This is all very nice of you, but
Who knows what to do next?
We ask him his name.
Yes, but in this case it's
What
not...
is your name?
Dr. Brown Bear.
Now we ask him what happened.
You saw what happened. I tripped over that ball and fell down the hill.
That was a bit silly now, wasn't it? Which bit is hurting?
Every bit is hurting.
Where is it hurting most?
In my arm, and my leg, and here on my head.
We just need to bandage him up.
Because you have been such a brave doctor, you get a sticker.
Oh!
Have a sticker!
Children, say thank you to Dr. Brown Bear for giving us such a wonderful demonstration of how the ambulance works.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
It was my pleasure.
Dr. Brown Bear loves ambulances. Everybody loves ambulances.
Our house is not finished yet. My daddy is still building it.
Ah!
Here is Mr. Mole. He is very good at digging. How do you like your new bedroom, Molly?
It's lovely and cosy. This is my new friend Peppa.
Hello, Mr. Mole.
Delighted to meet you. Daddy Pig has come to pick up Peppa.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Daddy Pig. How can I help you?
Do you know where Molly Mole's family live?
Yes, they have moved in underneath us.
Underneath you?
Yes, it's quite exciting.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Mr. Pig. Come inside.
Oh.
Please excuse the mess. We're building an extension.
Oh, I'm a bit of an expert on extensions. Let me know if you need any advice.
That's very kind of you.
Yes, it takes a lot of skilled people to build a house. Plumbers, electricians, architects.
Actually, Mr. Mole and I are just building it ourselves.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Pig.
Hello, Mr. Mole. Interesting place you've got here.
Thanks. There's a little bit more digging to do, but...
How are you holding the ceiling up? Is it a steel or a concrete lintel?
Lintel? What's a lintel?
Well,
the good thing about digging a house is that you do what you want, where you want. You could put a door here.
Or a door here.
Or you could even put one here. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, hello.
Hello, Mr. Mole.
I hope it's okay. I've just made a doorway in your floor. A doorway in the floor? What a good idea. Would you like a cup of tea?
Who are you talking to, Mr. Mole?
I was talking to Mr. Rabbit. Hello, Mrs. Mole.
Oh, hello, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh, bother.
Grandpa's boat is stuck in the mud.
There's no water, Grandpa.
Yes. The tide seems to be out.
So we can't go sailing?
Don't worry. The water will come back again soon and the boat will rise up.
The water is coming back.
It certainly is.
The water is lifting Grandpa's boat out of the mud.
We're bobbing up and down.
Let's go sailing.
Aye, aye, Captain Grandpa.
Off we go.
I love sailing.
Ahoy there, Grandpa Pig.
Are you okay there?
Do you need any help or advice, old chap?
We're doing just fine, thank you. Bye.
Grandpa, they're going quicker than us.
There's no need to hurry when you're sailing.
We're bobbing up and down. The boat bobs up, the boat bobs down. The boat bobs up, the boat bobs down. A bobbing, 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 bobbing up and down. The boat bobs up and down.
Ahoy there, Grandpa Pig. Time to head back if you don't want to miss the tide.
If you leave it too late, you'll get stuck in the mud.
Ha-ha, right you are. Goodbye. I don't listen to them. I know more about the tides than they ever will.
The boat bobs up, the boat bobs down. The boat bobs up, the boat bobs down. The boat bobs up. Oh, we've stopped bobbing.
Ah, the tide seems to have gone out.
Are we stuck in the mud, Grandpa?
Yes, but only until the tide changes. Then the water will lift us up again.
When will the water come back?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh.
We'll just have to spend the night on the boat.
A sleepover! Hooray! What do you mean?
Look, this elephant is a bit sad, but he just needs more stuffing.
Teddy likes being floppy, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
Would Mr. Dinosaur like some extra stuff? OK. Would Teddy like a new outfit? Here we have a smart sailor's uniform.
But Teddy is a girl.
Girls can be sailors too, Peppa.
Yes, but Teddy doesn't want to be a sailor.
How about a pilot?
No.
Deep sea diver?
No.
What about a princess?
I think Teddy is happy not to have any clothes, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What about Mr. Dinosaur?
No.
Fair enough. Would Teddy like new eyes? You know what they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul.
What's a soul?
It's a bit complicated. Just look at these eyes. We've got green eyes, blue eyes, or even these googly eyes.
The soul thingy might look a bit wrong with those eyes on.
Teddy's eyes don't need changing, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What about Mr. Dinosaur? Does he want some new eyes?
No.
Fine. One thing I can offer you, Teddy, is a new voice. The voices come in little plastic boxes which go inside the doll.
Hello, I love you. That isn't how Teddy talks.
I'm so happy. I want to play.
That's not Teddy.
You are my best friend.
But that's Penguin's voice.
You are my best friend.
Susie.
Mr. Dinosaur, do you want a new voice? Silly question, really. There is one last thing I can do for you, Teddy. That's give you a wash.
No, Teddy doesn't need a wash.
OK, I'm finished. And it's good news. There's nothing wrong with Teddy or Mr. Dinosaur.
That's wonderful.
Would you like to pay by cash or credit card?
Oh.
Teddy, I love you just the way you are, and I always will. What? Like this?
Watch out!
Whoa!
Ha! I did it!
The boomerang has flown all the way back to Peppa.
What was that?
It's a boomerang, Daddy.
Ah, yes.
You have to throw it hard and then it comes back.
Allow me to show you, Mr. Pig. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, throw!
So, when does it come back?
Keep a good lookout, kids. That boomerang could be anywhere.
I think we might have found it.
Hello.
This is Mr. Wallaby. He is the next-door neighbour.
Hi, Mr. Wallaby. I was, just teaching these kids how to throw a boomerang. Sorry about your window.
Well, there's no worries there, mate. What's a broken window between friends?
Mr. Wallaby is a very nice neighbour.
Don't let it happen again, though.
Thanks. Like I was saying, to throw a boomerang, you need to throw it hard.
What? Like this?
That's it, Daddy! It's coming back!
Here she comes! Here she comes!
Catch it, Mr. Pig!
Ah, missed it.
Oh, no.
The boomerang has broken another window.
Well, I think we should be going. While you've still got some windows left.
Hey, no! You can't leave until I've had a go. Let me show your mates how a boomerang should be thrown.
Thanks, Mr. Wallaby.
Don't mention it. That's what neighbours are for. Now, the trick is you need to throw the boomerang more upright. Like this.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. It's a good throw. Here it comes. It's good. It's looking... Oh, no! Someone catch it!
Oh dear, the boomerang has broken another window.
What? Like this?
Watch out!
Whoa!
I did it!
The boomerang has flown all the way back to Peppa.
What was that?
It's a boomerang, Daddy.
Ah, yes.
You have to throw it hard and then it comes back.
Allow me to show you, Mr. Pig. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, throw!
So, when does it come back?
Keep a good lookout, kids. That boomerang could be anywhere.
I think we might have found it.
Hello.
This is Mr. Wallaby. He is the next-door neighbour.
Hi, Mr. Wallaby. I was, just teaching these kids how to throw a boomerang. Sorry about your window.
Well, there's no worries there, mate. What's a broken window between friends?
Mr. Wallaby is a very nice neighbour.
Don't let it happen again, though.
Thanks. Like I was saying, to throw a boomerang, you need to throw it hard.
What? Like this?
That's it, Daddy! It's coming back!
Here she comes! Here she comes!
Catch it, Mr. Pig!
Ah, missed it.
Oh, no.
The boomerang has broken another window.
Well, I think we should be going. While you've still got some windows left.
Hey, no! You can't leave until I've had a go. Let me show your mates how a boomerang should be thrown.
Thanks, Mr. Wallaby.
Don't mention it. That's what neighbours are for. Now, the trick is you need to throw the boomerang more upright. Like this.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. It's a good throw. Here it comes. It's good. It's looking... Oh, no! Someone catch it!
Oh dear, the boomerang has broken another window.
What? Like this?
Watch out!
Whoa!
I did it!
The boomerang has flown all the way back to Peppa.
What was that?
It's a boomerang, Daddy.
Ah, yes.
You have to throw it hard and then it comes back.
Allow me to show you, Mr. Pig. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, throw!
So, when does it come back?
Keep a good lookout, kids. That boomerang could be anywhere.
I think we might have found it.
Hello.
This is Mr. Wallaby. He is the next-door neighbour.
Hi, Mr. Wallaby. I was, just teaching these kids how to throw a boomerang. Sorry about your window.
Well, there's no worries there, mate. What's a broken window between friends?
Mr. Wallaby is a very nice neighbour.
Don't let it happen again, though.
Thanks. Like I was saying, to throw a boomerang, you need to throw it hard.
What? Like this?
That's it, Daddy! It's coming back!
Here she comes! Here she comes!
Catch it, Mr. Pig!
Ah, missed it.
Oh, no.
The boomerang has broken another window.
Well, I think we should be going. Well, you've still got some windows left.
Hey, no! You can't leave until I've had a go. Let me show your mates how a boomerang should be thrown.
Thanks, Mr. Wallaby.
Don't mention it. That's what neighbours are for. Now, the trick is you need to throw the boomerang more upright. Like this.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. It's a good throw. Here it comes. It's good. It's looking... Oh, no! Someone catch it!
Oh, dear. The boomerang has broken another window.
That's a lot of shopping.
It's everything on Granny Pig's list. Where's the car?
I didn't bring the car. I didn't think you'd be buying so much.
Oh, I'll call for a taxi.
Hello, taxi service. A taxi will be with you shortly. Sorry, I'm just popping out. Back in a mo. Taxi service. Where are you going?
Granny and Grandpa Pig's house, please.
Righty-ho, hop in. I see you've been shopping. Lots of shopping about these days. Shopping for this, shopping for that. Shopping.
Miss Rabbit, why are you talking so much?
It's what taxi drivers do, Peppa.
Ah.
Mind you, I had Mr. Potato in the back of the car the other day. I thought he'd be...
Granny Pig is going away for a few days. Grandpa Pig will be on his own.
This is a tin of food. To get the food out, you will need this. It's a tin opener.
I know what it is, Granny Pig.
If you want to boil an egg, fill a pan full of water,
Yes, I know.
Granny Pig!
Hello, my little ones.
We've got the shopping. But why are you not at the airport, Granny?
Oh, yes. I'd better call a taxi.
Taxi service. Hello, Granny Pig.
I'd like to go to the airport, please.
Of course. Hop in.
Thank you.
Daddy, can we wave Granny goodbye at the airport?
OK.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Going to the airport, are you?
Yes. And actually, we're in a bit of a hurry.
Hurry in here, hurry in there. Why are people always in a hurry?
Granny Pig has a plane to catch.
She's going on holiday.
Holiday? I never have time to go on holiday. I'm too busy being in a hurry.
Miss Rabbit, are you talking like a taxi driver again?
Yes.
The taxi has arrived at the airport.
Goodbye, my little ones.
Bye-bye, Granny. Bye-bye.
Peppa and George are waving Granny Pig goodbye. Here is Mr. Wolf.
Taxi!
Hop in.
Bye-bye, Mr. Wolf.
Peppa and George love waving goodbye.
Bye-bye. Daddy, how are we getting home?
In the taxi. Oh, it's gone.
Been on holiday, have you?
I'm actually very tired. Do you mind if we don't talk?
Talk? Yes. People talk too much these days, don't they? Talk.
Marching along, beating your drums.
That's it!
Marvelous marching, children. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, Mademoiselle.
The next piece of music is a little bit different. Remember, I want you to listen to it carefully and think about how it makes you feel.
This music is about space. It's an alien birthday party.
What is wrong with this machine?
Robots from the future. Hello, I'm an alien. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. I am a robot. I am a robot. Zing, zong, zing. This is the best music yet.
No, I think the machine is broken. There.
Oh.
Now tell me, how does this make you feel?
It makes me feel a bit bored. It makes me feel tired. Has the music machine gone wrong again?
No, this is music. It reminds me of a lovely garden on a hot summer day. A young man, a broken heart.
Please, can we have the space music again?
That was not music, it was the machine gone wrong. Do you not like this music?
No. Madam Gazelle, can you make the machine go wrong again?
No.
Oh.
I suppose we cannot all like the same things in life.
I liked the space music. And me. And me.
Okay, what does this music make you think of?
I know. This music makes me think of jumping up and down in muddy puddles. This way. Follow me, everyone. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, slosh, splish, splash. Watch this.
Molly Mole is good at digging.
Wow! Molly's digging a long tunnel. Oh, I found something. What is it? Wow! It's a pirate treasure chest. I wonder how it got there. It's a mystery. We'd better tell my daddy.
My goodness! Where did this hole come from?
Daddy! Daddy! We found some pirate treasure at the end of our tunnel.
Treasure? How did it get there?
We don't know. It's a mystery.
Maybe we should call the police. They'll know what to do.
This is the police station.
Hello, police station.
Hello, it's Daddy Pig here. We've found some pirate treasure.
Pirate treasure, you say? We'll be right there. Hello.
That is how the police say hello.
Hello. I want to be a policeman when I grow up.
Good lad.
So, where's this pirate treasure then?
Under the ground. We were just digging this tunnel when suddenly we found this.
Yes. That's pirate treasure, all right.
It's just like the pirate treasure we have back at the police station.
Let's take this back and put it with the other one.
Oh dear, Police Officer Panda is dropping coins along the way.
Right, back to the police station.
Can we have the Nina, please?
Why not?
Nina.
This way to the lost property. Down here is where we keep all the lost things.
Wow! Umbrellas, shoes, a lamppost, even a lost cupboard.
Oh, that's not lost, Freddy.
This is where we keep the pirate treasure.
Oh, it's gone.
That's strange.
Another mystery.
This is the Children's Festival.
Wow!
Welcome to the festival!
At the Children's Festival, there are so many fun things to see and do. Here is Susie Sheep.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Susie. Isn't this great? It's brilliant.
There's so much going on. What shall we do first?
We've got making things, sandcastles, storytelling.
Yes, I like stories. Me too.
This is the story tent. All of Peppa's friends are here.
Hello, children. If you want a story about a pirate, say aha!
Aha!
good. Once upon a time, there was a pirate. He found a desert island and he dug up some buried treasure. The end.
What an adventure! That story makes me miss the sea. I must set sail at once and find that desert island.
Captain Dog loves the sea.
It's just the story, Daddy. You don't need to set sail.
Oh, yes. No need for me to set sail ever again.
I like the Children's Festival.
Yes, and not a drop of rain. We've been really lucky this year.
Oh, I told you it wouldn't be muddy.
A little bit of mud would be nice.
This way to the Making Things tent.
Today, we're going to learn how to make something from the olden days. Who wants to make a basket? Okie dokie. How about knitting an olden days hat? How about a dragon?
Me!
All the children are making dragons.
What's hysterical reenactment?
It's when you dress up like it's the olden days.
And sit around drinking tea.
We do more than just drink tea. Today, we were being Romans.
What's Romans?
Romans were people who lived a very long time ago.
And I am the Emperor.
The Emperor was the boss of all the Romans.
Ooh!
Goodbye! See you next week, Granny Pig!
Bye! Granny, can we be Romans too?
Yes, Peppa. Here are some helmets.
Now what do we do?
We march around saying, Veni, Vidi, Vici.
What does that mean, Granny?
It probably means anyone for another cup of tea. No.
It means I came, I saw, I conquered. Veni, Vidi, Vici. Veni, Vidi, Vici.
Granny Pig loves being a Roman.
Veni, vidi, vici.
Peppa and George love being Romans too.
Peppa and George have been doing some lovely pictures this morning.
My goodness, they're very good. They look just like Polly. Just like Polly. The Romans liked making pictures too, you know.
Did they?
Yes. They used coloured pieces to make pictures, known as mosaics. Here's one I made this morning.
Ooh! Can we make a mosaic?
What a good idea.
You'll need some coloured pebbles. Follow me. I've got a whole bag of pebbles in my shed.
This is Grandpa Pig's shed.
Here we are. Lots of coloured pebbles.
George, what shall we make a picture of? Dinosaur.
Good idea, George. You find the green pebbles for the dinosaur.
Let's do lots of sounds and surprise Daddy.
What a good idea.
Come on, George.
Peppa and George are recording lots of different sounds. In the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the living room, in the hallway, even in the garden.
Peppa, George, Daddy will be home soon. Have you finished recording your sounds?
No, Mummy, there's just one more. Come on, George, follow me.
What sound can it be?
It's a very important sound.
Peppa is going into the bathroom.
Flush the toilet, George.
Daddy Pig is home from work.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Daddy.
I've been looking forward to playing my new synthesizer all day. Lovely music.
It's even more lovely with the buttons, Daddy. Play it again.
All right. Whoa! What's that?
That's me. We've made lots of silly sounds. Play it again. It's funny music, Daddy.
Ho, ho! It certainly is.
Daddy Pig loves funny music. Everyone loves funny music.
Today we have a visitor.
Ooh.
Mandy Mouse.
Hello, everyone. Squeak. Hello.
Mandy Mouse uses a wheelchair to get around.
Mandy is spending the day at our playgroup. If she likes it, she will come every day. See you later, Mandy. Have fun.
Bye, Mummy. Hello, Mandy. I'm Peppa Pig. Hello, Peppa. Hello, I'm Danny Dog. And I'm Susie Sheep. We're drawing pictures. I drew the sun. Ooh. I drew a cloud. Ooh. I drew the sky. That's nice. I like drawing aeroplanes. Wow! That's a really good drawing. Thank you.
It is playtime.
That was fun. Wow, you're fast. All thanks to my wheelchair. Why do you have a wheelchair, Mandy? Because my legs don't work like yours. Can you walk on your legs? No, I have my wheels. Ooh. See, I get around fine. I can do everything. Squeak! Let's play ball. Yes, please. Squeak! OK, Mandy, you're on my team. Susie, you're on my team. Gerald, Pedro, Molly and Emily.
The children are in 2 teams.
How do you play this game? The captain takes the ball and throws it over there. No, I know the rules, and you're the one holding the ball. I say you do it this way. That is the rules because I said so. What about the team who gets the ball through the hoop wins? OK.
Oh, yes. Maybe it was meant for someone else.
Delivery for Daddy Pig.
Thank you, Mr. Zebra.
Look! It's a picture of me, George and Daddy in our car.
Yes, next to a no parking sign.
It says I have to have a lesson to learn how to park.
Daddy has to go to school.
It is Police Officer Panda and Police Officer Squirrel.
Hello, 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 Mr. Pig.
Can I help you?
Yes, it's about the parking ticket.
It's just routine. Nothing to worry about.
You're not planning on leaving the country, are you?
No.
Are you ready for your parking lesson?
Yes.
Marvellous. Follow me. This is a no parking sign.
It is important to look out for signs on the public highway.
That's right.
Police Officer Panda will now show you how to park.
Here is somewhere you can park. There is no sign here. Here is somewhere you should not park. There is a no parking sign.
And that is the end of the parking lesson.
That's all very clear. Thank you, Police Officer Panda and Police Officer Squirrel.
Just doing our job.
Hello, Police Officer Panda.
Oh, hello, Miss Rabbit.
Say cheese.
What? A parking ticket? But that's outrageous. I was only parked for a moment.
This sign was clearly visible.
And you were parked in front of it.
Ho, ho, you're right. It just goes to show that nobody is above the law.
And even grown-ups get told off.
Susie, you will run around the cones
like this, to win a point.
Ooh.
But if anyone catches the ball, Susie is out and gets no points.
Let's play.
Everyone takes their positions for bat and ball.
Are you ready, Susie?
Stand back, everyone. I'm going to hit it 1,000,000 miles.
Ooh. Ready?
Ready.
Run, Susie, run!
Oh, yes.
Quick! Get the ball! Get it!
I got all the way around. I win 1 point.
Well done, Susie. Now it's George's turn to bat.
Madam Gazelle, I think George is too young to do bat and ball.
You're never too young to play bat and ball, Peppa.
Oh, all right. Just try your best, George.
George has hit the ball backwards.
Run, George!
Get it! Get the ball!
I'll fetch it.
George has run all the way round and scored a point.
Hooray! Very good, George.
Thank you, Danny.
And now it is my turn to bat.
Aren't you too old, Madam Gazelle?
You're never too old to play bat and ball, Peppa.
OK. Just try your best.
Ooh.
Madam Gazelle is good at batting.
You hit it 1,000,000 miles.
And now I run!
Catch the ball!
I'll get it.
Let me get the ball!
Hooray! That's 1 point.
The ball is going all the way to the school.
Oh, I'll go round again.
I'll get it. It's going the other way.
Round again.
Get the ball!
I'm scoring lots of points.
Get it!
Here it comes. Catch the ball.
Did you catch the ball?
No. Did you get it, Susie? No. Who's got it? I haven't got it.
I win! I win! I am the champion!
George caught the ball.
Hooray!
I lose. I lose all my points. Well done, George.
George. Shall I teach you how to scooter? OK, you hold on to the handlebars like this with both hands. Now stand on the scooter. Oh. No, George. Stand on the scooter with 1 foot. Good. Now push off with the other foot, like this. George, you're doing it!
George has learned to scooter.
Peppa, George.
That's enough scootering for now. It's time to go to playgroup.
Oh, we've only just started scootering. Can we ride our scooters to playgroup, Daddy?
Good idea. We could do with the exercise.
Hooray! Ready, steady, go!
Wait for me. See you later, Mummy Pig.
See you later.
Peppa and George are riding their scooters to playgroup.
Not so fast.
Come on, Daddy!
Daddy can't keep up. Wait for me.
Peppa and George have arrived at playgroup.
Bye-bye, Daddy. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, now I'm going to have to walk back home. What I need are some wheels. Hang on, I've got wheels. Whee! Ha ha! This is fun!
Daddy Pig likes scootering.
Brum, brum. Whee!
Daddy Pig, you're riding Peppa's scooter.
Yes, scootering is such fun.
carefully into the water.
I can't see anything. There's nothing in there.
Wait, I think I see something. Ah! Crocodile!
Hello, I'm Mrs. Crocodile. I'm the keeper in charge of the penguins.
Penguins!
Adorable, aren't they? And now it's their feeding time. Penguins eat fish.
Ooh. Penguins are very good at catching. And waddling. And they like to swim.
If you look through the glass wall, you can see the penguins swimming underwater.
Wow! They're really good at swimming.
Yes, that's why we have this fancy pool for them.
Very interesting. Thank you, Mrs. Crocodile and Mr. Lion.
It's our pleasure, Mrs. Wildebeest.
Gazelle.
Of course, yes, gazelle.
What animal are we meeting next? I can see it. It's very tall. It's a giraffe. Yes, that's my dad. He's a keeper at the zoo.
Hello, I'm Mr. Giraffe.
Hello, Mr. Giraffe. What sort of animal are you looking after?
See if you can guess.
Look up there. There's a net. It must be a flying wild animal. It must be hiding, watching us, waiting to pounce. Ooh, butterflies!
Mr. Giraffe looks after the butterflies.
Is it the butterflies' feeding time?
Yes, and the butterflies get all the food they need from these flowers.
It is amazing they can live on just the food from flowers.
I wish I could get by just eating flowers.
Yes.
All this talk of eating has made me quite hungry.
Me too. Well, it's our feeding time now.
What's for lunch today, Mr. Lion?
Oh, lunch boxes for everyone. Sandwiches, fruit juice, and an apple.
Little picnics in boxes.
Tuck in, everyone.
Hooray! When we have a picnic, Mrs. Duck always shows up.
Ah, there's no chance of Mrs. Duck showing up in the middle of a desert.
Oh.
It is a duck-billed platypus.
Mrs. Duck-billed Platypus always shows up when we have picnics.
Food's ready. Corn on the cob for everyone. Hooray!
Peppa likes corn on the cob. Everyone likes corn on the cob.
I think it's time for a game.
Sure thing. I've brought a cricket bat.
Oh, do you play cricket in Australia?
Do we play cricket? We're born playing cricket.
Cricket! How do you play it? You hit the ball with the bat. Ah! If we catch it, you're out. Ready, Dad? You're out, Dad.
Ha! You'll go, Peppa.
Good shot, Peppa.
Oh dear, the ball has landed in the tree.
Oh, it's the only tree for miles, and our ball gets stuck in it.
If I lift you up, Peppa, can you see the ball?
A teddy bear is holding on to it. That's not a teddy bear, Peppa. That's a koala. Thanks, mate. That is the sweetest animal I've ever seen. But you are sweet too, Mrs. Duck-billed Platypus. Yes, you are.
OK, everybody, it's home time.
You're staying at our house tonight, Peppa. Yippee! I loved our picnic in the outback. Can we do it again tomorrow? There are loads of other great things we can do while you're here, Peppa. Oh, goody. Night-night. Night-night.
Peppa and George are asleep after their first day on holiday with Kylie Kangaroo.
They're on their way. Over.
I see them coming. Over. Very good braking, everyone.
Are you ready for Madame Gazelle? Over.
Send her down. Over.
I don't think I need to do this.
I am the teacher, and I wasn't supposed to be part.
Ears and eyes open!
Ears and eyes open! Yes! Woohoo! This is fun!
Ring your bell!
Oh, yes, ring bell!
Brakes!
Oh, yes, brakes!
Well done. And that's how to ride your bicycles safely.
Children, thank the police for taking time off from their important work to talk to us today.
Thank you!
You're very welcome.
When I grow up, I want to be a policeman.
And what is it about being a policeman that you like?
I like blowing whistles.
Very good. But of course there's more to being a police officer than blowing whistles.
Oh, yes. We're always very busy.
We do lots of very important things, like,
The police solve mysteries and drive cars with flashing lights. Nina, Nina, woo!
Spot on, Freddy. Right, we really must be on our way. And remember, always keep your ears and eyes open. Oh, who put that tree there?
Yes, it's not a safe place to put a tree. I'll make a note. Dangerous tree on public highway.
Ho ho! You see, children, a police officer's work is never done. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peppa loves the police. Everyone loves the police.
Jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
And what do we need to make a muddy puddle?
Dirt and water.
Dirt and water. Mix them together to make a muddy puddle. Peppa, please test the puddle.
This puddle is too dry.
Let's add some more water. Please jump again, Peppa.
This puddle is just right. Nice and muddy.
And making muddy puddles is a bit like making concrete. Concrete is what we're using to make your new playground. It starts off wet and soft like mud, then it sets and goes hard forever.
Ooh!
Right now, it is gloopy like custard. Let me show you. You see, it's very soft. But who can tell me what's going to happen next?
The concrete will go hard.
Exactly. It will set as hard as rock.
Daddy Pig, I think you should step out of there before...
I'll be with you in a moment, Mr. Bull. I'm just talking to the children.
Yes, but...
You see, the concrete is soft. Still soft. And now... hard.
Wow!
All thanks to a bit of simple science. Now, Mr. Bull, what was it you were saying?
I was trying to say you should get out before the concrete goes hard.
Ah.
Daddy Pig is stuck.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. I'll have you out in a jiffy.
How?
I'll dig up the playground.
Daddy Pig loves being dug out of concrete. Everyone loves being dug out of concrete.
Hands up, who thinks their mummy or daddy would like to do a parachute jump?
My mummy.
My daddy. We need just one.
Peppa and George have arrived back home.
Mummy, the school roof is leaking. Again.
Is it, darling?
Yes. Madam Gazelle says it needs a lot of money to mend.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
She asked if somebody's mummy or daddy would jump out of an aeroplane.
Oh, I hope you didn't say Daddy would do it, Peppa. You know he doesn't like heights.
But you don't mind heights, do you, Mummy?
I'm fine with heights.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Mummy Pig, for agreeing to jump from an aeroplane. What? But I've never done it before. You'll be fine. Remember, it is for the children. Oh, in that case, of course I'll do it. Hooray for Mummy Pig!
It is the day of Mummy Pig's parachute jump.
I'm still not sure I really want to do this.
It's all in a good cause, Mummy Pig.
But I don't know how to jump out of an aeroplane. Don't worry, you'll get lots of training first.
Hello, Mummy Pig. Mr. Rabbit is the parachute trainer. This is a parachute. It will help you float through the air after you jump.
Should I practice that?
Practice what?
Jumping.
Why not? There, you're a natural.
Is that it?
Yes, you are now fully trained.
Hooray!
All aboard!
I'm still a tiny bit worried about this jump, Daddy Pig.
It's okay, Mummy Pig. I'll come up in the plane with you.
Good luck, Mummy!
Don't worry, Mummy Pig. Remember, you've got a parachute.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Oh, we are a long way from the ground.
Oh dear, Daddy Pig has fallen out of the plane.
There she goes. No, wait, that's Daddy Pig.
I sell you this morning. I've a solar-powered torch, a wooden frying pan, an electric gnome.
Nothing for us today, thank you, Mr. Fox.
Unless you've got a metal detector.
Metal detector? Well, why didn't you say so? I've got a metal detector right here.
Fantastic. It's just like my old one.
It's got 3 settings: finding things, good at finding things, and really good at finding things.
Excellent. We'll take it.
Now we can find George's lost key.
Hooray!
How does the metal detector work, Grandpa?
I'll show you. Imagine I have lost this coin. I turn on the metal detector and swing it gently from side to side. I'm looking for it here. I'm looking for it there.
But, Grandpa, you put the coin here.
I know, Peppa. I'm just pretending to look for it.
Why don't you pretend to look for it here?
Here, you say? Aha! I've found something. It's a coin.
Yes, Grandpa. It's the one you just put there.
Yes, Peppa. And that's how you find things, with a metal detector.
Can we have a go?
Of course. Let's find that lost key.
Here, there, here. We found something.
No, it's a nail.
Oh.
Keep looking.
Here, there. There's something else.
A spoon? What's that doing here?
This is fun. Key.
George wants to find the key.
Ooh, what is it, Grandpa?
It's the key.
Hooray! Now we can wind up Mr. Robot. No.
George never wants to lose the key again.
Don't worry, George. If the key falls out again, we can find it with my new metal detector.
I sell you this morning. I've a solar-powered torch, a wooden frying pan, an electric gnome.
Nothing for us today, thank you, Mr. Fox.
Unless you've got a metal detector.
Metal detector? Well, why didn't you say so? I've got a metal detector right here.
Fantastic. It's just like my old one.
It's got 3 settings: finding things, good at finding things, and really good at finding things.
Excellent. We'll take it.
Now we can find George's lost key.
Hooray!
How does the metal detector work, Grandpa?
I'll show you. Imagine I have lost this coin. I turn on the metal detector and swing it gently from side to side. I'm looking for it here. I'm looking for it there.
But, Grandpa, you put the coin here.
I know, Peppa. I'm just pretending to look for it.
Why don't you pretend to look for it here?
Here, you say? Aha! I've found something. It's a coin.
Yes, Grandpa. It's the one you just put there.
Yes, Peppa. And that's how you find things, with a metal detector.
Can we have a go?
Of course. Let's find that lost key.
Here, there, here. We found something.
No, it's a nail.
Oh.
Keep looking.
Here, there, there's something else.
A spoon? What's that doing here?
This is fun. Key.
George wants to find the key.
Ooh, what is it, Grandpa?
It's the key.
Hooray! Now we can wind up Mr. Robot. No.
George never wants to lose the key again.
Don't worry, George. If the key falls out again, we can find it with my new metal detector.